It's been a long stay with you, our friend. We'll be talking all about it when we see you again.
You've come a long way from where you began. We'll be talking all about it when we see you again. When we see you again.
Yay, got you from your first large group to our CFW. That he do crazy awesome things in it through you. Imagine what else he has in store for you as you follow his ways.
And God's love for you will always last. So just keep moving on forward through life, man, no looking back. So keep doing your thing, hard work will always pay. It's time to move on to bigger, better things.
How could we not go in his love when his love is all that we got? Everything we went through, you were standing there by your side. And now we're sending you with him as your guide. It's been a long stay with you, our friend. We'll be talking all about it when we see you again.
You've come a long way from where you began. We'll be talking all about it when we see you again. When we see you again.
Oh,
From the first day you've been striving with the spirit going strong. And see, that's the reason why His grace led us to write this song. And so that we might give thanks to Him that you have stayed so long.
When discipleship comes first, then disciples will see the cross. Established it with His help when His blood had to be drawn. And that truth is what you taught will remember you when you're gone.
how could we not grow in his love when his love is all that we got? Everything we went through, you were standing there by our side. And now we're sending you with him as your guide. Let his light guide your way. Yeah.
Take up your cross, don't let it go.
And every road you take will always lead you home. Home.
It's been a long stay with you, our friend. We'll be talking all about it when we see you again. You've come a long way from where you began. We'll be talking all about it when we see you again. When we see you again.
Calvin, wink. Just give a wink.
Hey, what's up?
Wink.
Thank you, Calvin Chan.
Thank you, Calvin. Thank you, Calvin.
Thank you, Calvin. Thank you, Calvin.
Thank you, Calvin.
Thank you, Kelvin.
Thank you for all the car rides back to Lakeshore.
Thank you, Calvin, for all the euchre nights.
For all of the stories that you tell.
For all the clementines you bought me.
So many times that I probably have them memorized.
He's always buying us food, like after large group and stuff.
For always sending me inappropriate Snapchats.
For being a brother to me, despite me not liking you.
Thank you, Calvin, for being kind and generous.
Thank you, Calvin, for being our friend.
Calvin, thank you for being so beautiful.
Thank you, Calvin, for being real.
Thank you, Calvin, for challenging my faith.
Thank you for saving me when I was stranded.
Calvin, thank you for
spending hours talking to me about my life and giving me good advice.
For bringing me into AA.
Always taking time out of your day to talk to us if we need help talking with something or we're going through problems. Or just looking out for us.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Calvin.
For being so supportive and always providing everything for us.
Helping me get through all the crap that I went through.
For always just keeping me on track.
For being the truly awesome leader you are.
Being our spiritual guide.
Being just such a good male role model for a lot of the guys in AAIV as well.
Calvin, thank you for your kind generosity, for all the wisdom and all the advice that you shared with me.
For your undying support for us students.
For your many years of dedication and generosity and love towards AA.
For your passion for sharing the scripture.
Faithfully serving AAIV and God.
For all your support that you've given me personally.
For leading Mark on track.
Taking time out to help us with the medical training and also his roots.
And all the scholarships you provide us.
And not only that, but for
All behind the doorstep that we don't get to see you do.
Your sacrifice and the time that you put into doing ministry with us is truly inspiring and very encouraging for us, just as a role model for our lives and our faith walks. And so, thank you.
Had it not been for you, I don't know where I'd be right now.
I will miss you a lot. Just thank you so much.
Calvin, thank you for every sacrifice that you've made to be on staff for this long and to be on staff in our region to teach me and teach our team and teach our region about cross-cultural ministry.
Hi Calvin, thank you for taking care of me and for always being there for me and listening to me when I was being really psycho, and also teaching me how to love people even when I don't feel like it. So I hope God uses you in a lot of different ways, and thank you for just being really consistent in my life. Okay, thanks, bye.
Calvin, thanks for all that you've done for AAIV, bringing it to UW-Madison and having such a heart for our campus.
And thank you for all your snobbish hipster humor and all your random factoids. And we want to say good luck to you in your next chapter in seminary. And we'll see you in Canada.
See you in Canada.
Hey.
Thank you, Calvin, for the love, commitment, and energy you've put into AAIV. Thank you for providing a community and setting where I was able to truly hear the gospel for the first time in my life and to learn about who Jesus is. It's just been so amazing to see how fruitful this ministry has been throughout all these years. Thank you again, Calvin, for the ways you've impacted my walk with God and just for how generously you served AAIV.
Thank you just for being my staff worker. I think I wouldn't be the person I am today if it weren't for you. Thanks.
Hi Kelvin, thank you for being such an amazing staff worker in AAIV, and I really enjoyed listening to your preachings every time I went to the large groups on Friday nights. So good luck with everything in the future, and God bless you.
Hey everyone. I'm thankful to Calvin for being very unique. I think you're probably one of the most unique persons I have ever met. My gosh. But in all reality, I think that God was able to use that personality to further his kingdom on UW's campus and reach people that normally would not have been able to be reached given any other personality. So even though it irked me the wrong way sometimes and we had our butting of heads, I think God really used you in the past many years that you were staff worker, and may he bless you in your future endeavors. We'll surely miss you on campus. Bye, Calvin.
Man, congratulations on 9 years of serving on staff and for all of the years that you've been committed to the students at UW and in drawing them nearer to Jesus. And for me, thank you for making me feel uncomfortable. And what I mean by that is, in thinking through this video and all the memories that I have of you and of IV, my favorite memory is actually a one-on-one meeting that we had at Subway after one of our cohorts that you were leading at the time, and I think we were discussing some of the material, But I remember you asking very specific questions about my faith and what I understood about Jesus and what I understood about myself, and I couldn't confidently answer any of your questions and kind of felt a little blindsided. And I remember leaving that meeting so frustrated and so upset that you would put me through a conversation like that. But I can confidently say now, years later, that that is my favorite memory of you, because I think it was the perfect representation of how you led. You were unafraid to ask us hard questions. You were unafraid to stretch us, and especially when we didn't want to be stretched, and we definitely pushed back. But I didn't know it at the time, but I was really grateful for that. And I'm in a season now after being in Tucson for a couple years, and I've never been more unafraid to ask those difficult questions of myself again, and to ask difficult questions of Jesus, and to not let my faith stay in this comfortable, cushy place. So thank you for that. I hope you have the most wonderful time off and in celebrating your 9 years of service. You deserve it.